Welcome back to Rare US Coins. Today we are diving into one of the most fascinating coins that many collectors overlook but which continues to attract serious attention in the coin collecting world, the 1988 P Liberty 1 dime. At first glance, this small silver-colored coin may seem like nothing more than ordinary pocket change, but hidden behind its tiny size is a remarkable story of American history, minting excellence, collector demand, and the possibility of discovering a coin worth far more than its face value. The 1988 P Liberty 1 dime was struck at the Philadelphia Mint during a period when the United States Mint was producing millions of coins for circulation. The letter P located on the coin indicates that it was produced in Philadelphia, one of the most historic and important. The Roosevelt dime series, often referred to by collectors as the Liberty 1 dime because of the Liberty inscription appearing on the obverse, was introduced in 1946 to honor President Franklin Delano Roosevelt. Roosevelt's leadership during difficult times and his support of the March of Dimes campaign made him a fitting choice for this coin. By 1988, the Roosevelt dime had already become a staple of American commerce and daily life. Every time Americans bought groceries, paid for transportation, or received change from a purchase, the dime played an important role in the economy. The 1988 P dime features Roosevelt's portrait on the front, accompanied by the word Liberty, the national motto "In God We Trust," and the date 1988. The reverse displays a torch representing liberty, flanked by an olive branch symbolizing peace and an oak branch representing strength and independence. This elegant design has remained popular among collectors for generations. One of the reasons the 1988 P dime has gained attention among collectors is the search for high-grade examples. While circulated specimens are generally common, coins preserved in mint state condition are a different story. Collectors are constantly searching for examples with strong strikes, brilliant surfaces, and minimal contact marks. A coin that appears ordinary to one person may be a hidden gem to another if it possesses the characteristics. Another exciting aspect of the 1988 P dime is the possibility of mint errors and varieties. Error coins have fascinated collectors for decades because they represent unique moments during the minting process. A coin struck off-center, with a doubled design, a die crack, or other unusual characteristics can command impressive prices. Because error coins are often discovered years after entering circulation, when discussing coin values, condition is everything. Most circulated 1988 P dimes are worth only a modest amount above face value. However, pristine examples graded at the highest levels can command extraordinary prices. Collectors understand that the difference between an average coin and an elite specimen can be measured by tiny details visible only under magnification. The coin market has evolved dramatically over the years. Modern technology allows collectors to buy and sell coins through auctions, online marketplaces, and specialized dealer networks. This increased accessibility has brought new attention to coins like the 1988 P dime. As more collectors enter the hobby, competition for top-quality examples becomes stronger. Coins once ignored are now carefully. According to the market value being discussed today, some exceptional examples of the 1988 P Liberty 1 dime have been associated with astonishing figures reaching as high as $779,371 in specialized collector discussions and high-end market speculation. Such values are generally connected to extraordinarily rare circumstances involving exceptional condition, significant mint errors, unique provenance, or highly competitive collector demand. The history of the Philadelphia Mint adds another layer of interest to this coin. Founded in the 18th century, the Philadelphia Mint has produced countless historic coins that helped shape American commerce. Every coin struck there carries a connection to that rich legacy. Many successful collectors began their journeys with humble coins found in circulation. They learned to identify mint marks, understand grading standards, and recognize the features that separate common coins from valuable collectibles. The 1988 P dime provides an excellent opportunity for new collectors to develop these skills. By studying this coin closely, enthusiasts gain a deeper appreciation for the artistry, history, and complexity of numismatics. As the years pass, surviving high-grade examples become increasingly difficult to locate. Coins are lost, damaged, or worn through circulation. Those preserved in exceptional condition become more desirable because of their scarcity. This natural process contributes to the long-term appeal of collectible coins, and collectors often describe coin collecting as a treasure hunt, and the 1988 P Liberty 1 dime perfectly illustrates why. Hidden among ordinary change could be a coin with exceptional quality, a rare error, or characteristics that make it highly desirable. The excitement of discovery keeps collectors searching through coin rolls, estate sales, flea markets, and inherited collections. Every coin examined brings the possibility of finding something special. The story of the 1988 P dime is ultimately about more than money. It is about history, craftsmanship, preservation, and the passion of collectors who dedicate countless hours to studying America's coinage. Whether worth a few cents, a few dollars, or an extraordinary amount, each coin tells a story that connects the past with the present. The Liberty inscription reminds us of the values upon which the nation was built, while the enduring design reflects the artistry that has made American coins admired around the world. Thank you for joining Rare U.S. Coins as we explored the incredible history, value, and collector interest surrounding the 1988 P Liberty 1 dime. If you enjoyed this fascinating journey into the world of rare coins, be sure to like the video, subscribe to Rare U.S. Coins, and turn on notifications so you never miss another exciting coin story. Remember to check your pocket change, old collections, and family coin jars because the next value. Today we are diving into one of the most fascinating modern American coins that has captured the attention of collectors across the country, the 1999 D Liberty 1 dime. At first glance, this small silver-colored coin may look like ordinary change found in a pocket, a jar, or even under a couch cushion. But the world of coin collecting has taught us many times that appearances can be deceiving. Some of the most valuable treasures in America have been discovered in the most unexpected places, and that is why the 1999 D dime continues to attract attention from collectors, dealers, and treasure hunters who dream of finding a coin worth far more than its face value. The story of the 1999 D dime begins at the Denver Mint, where millions of dimes were produced for circulation. The D Mint mark found on the coin indicates that it was struck in Denver, one of the most important United States mint facilities. During the late 1990s, the American economy was experiencing rapid growth, technology companies were expanding, and the country was preparing to enter a new millennium. Coins produced during this period represent a unique moment in American history, making them interesting to collectors who appreciate both numismatics and historical connections. On the obverse of the coin you will find the familiar portrait of President Franklin Delano Roosevelt. This design has been used on the Roosevelt dime since 1946. The word liberty appears prominently alongside the portrait, representing one of the most important values in American history. The inscriptions "In God We Trust" and the date 1999 complete the design. On the reverse side, the coin features a torch flanked by an olive branch and an oak branch. These symbols represent liberty, peace, and strength, making the dime a small work of art filled with meaning. Many people wonder why a modern dime could ever become valuable. The answer lies in condition, rarity, demand, and mint errors. While millions of 1999 D dimes were produced, only a small percentage have survived in perfect or near-perfect condition. Coins that show no wear, strong strike details, beautiful luster, and exceptional eye appeal are often the most desirable to collectors. When a coin is professionally graded and certified at the highest levels, its value can increase significantly compared to an ordinary circulated example. Another factor that creates excitement is the possibility of mint errors. Collectors are constantly searching for off-center strikes, double dies, die cracks, missing design elements, clipped planchets, and other unusual features. The 1999 D dime has become a favorite subject for beginning collectors because it is easy to find yet still offers the possibility of discovering something special. Every year new collectors enter the hobby, learning how to identify high-grade coins, understand mint marks, and recognize potential errors. For many of them, the search for a valuable 1999 D dime is part of the fun and excitement of the hobby. When evaluating a 1999 D dime, experts look closely at the coin's surface. They examine the hair details on Roosevelt's portrait, the sharpness of the lettering, the condition of the torch on the reverse, and the overall luster of the coin. Even tiny scratches or contact marks can affect a coin's grade. This is why many collectors handle their coins carefully, often using gloves and protective holders to preserve their condition. The market for United States coins has grown tremendously over the years. Online auctions, coin shows, dealer networks, and collector communities have made it easier than ever to buy, sell, and research coins. As interest in numismatics continues to grow, more people are learning that even modern coins can have collectible value under the right circumstances. This increased awareness has brought new attention to coins like the 1999 D-dime. One of the most exciting aspects of coin collecting is the possibility of discovery. Every day people sort through coin rolls, check their pocket change, and search old collections hoping to find something extraordinary. Many remarkable finds have been made by ordinary individuals who took the time to look carefully. The 1999 D-dime also serves as a reminder that value is not always determined by size. A coin worth only 10 cents in daily commerce can become a cherished collectible when it possesses rare characteristics or exceptional quality. This transformation from everyday money to numismatic treasure is one of the reasons coin collecting has remained popular for generations. For collectors building a complete Roosevelt dime set, the 1999 D issue represents an important piece of the series. High-grade examples are often sought after by those who want their collections to stand out. The pursuit of better quality coins creates a competitive market where the finest examples can command impressive prices. As we look to the future, the 1999 D-dime will continue to hold a place in the hearts of collectors who enjoy searching for hidden value in modern coinage. Whether you are a seasoned numismatist or someone who has just started exploring the world of coins, this small dime offers an exciting opportunity to learn, discover, and appreciate a unique part of American history. Thank you for watching Rare U.S. Coins. Today we are diving deep into an extraordinary coin that many people overlook every single day, yet collectors across the United States continue searching for exceptional examples of it. We are talking about the 1999 P Liberty I dime, a coin that may appear small and ordinary at first glance but has a fascinating history, strong collector demand, and the potential to be worth a surprising amount of money under the right conditions. If you have old change jars, coin albums, piggy banks, or inherited coin collections, you will want to pay very close attention because this tiny dime could be hiding in plain sight. The story of the 1999 P Liberty I dime begins at the Philadelphia Mint, one of the most famous coin-producing facilities in the world. The year 1999 was a remarkable time in American history. The nation was preparing to enter a new millennium, technology was rapidly changing everyday life, and the United States Mint was producing billions of coins to meet the growing demand of the American economy. Among those coins was the Roosevelt dime, often referred to by many collectors as a Liberty dime because of the word liberty appearing prominently on the obverse. The design honored President Franklin Delano Roosevelt, whose leadership during difficult times in American history left a lasting impact on the nation. When examining the 1999 P dime, collectors first notice the portrait of Roosevelt facing left. Around the portrait are the inscriptions Liberty, Indiana God We Trust, and the date 1999. The letter P indicates that the coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. On the reverse side, the design features a torch symbolizing liberty, an olive branch representing peace, and an oak branch standing for strength and independence. These symbols combine to create one of the most recognizable and respected coin designs in United States history. Millions of 1999 P dimes entered circulation, and most examples remain worth only face value. However, the world of coin collecting is filled with surprises. Condition, rarity, minting quality, and unusual errors can transform an ordinary dime into a highly desirable collectible. Many collectors spend years searching through rolls of dimes hoping to discover an exceptionally preserved specimen that escaped circulation and remained in nearly perfect condition. One reason the 1999 P dime attracts attention is the possibility of finding high-grade examples. Coins are graded on a numerical scale, and even a tiny difference in preservation can create enormous differences in value. A heavily circulated coin may only be worth 10 cents, while a pristine mint state example can command significantly higher prices. Collectors appreciate coins that retain their original luster, sharp details, and clean surfaces. The fewer marks and imperfections a coin has, the more attractive it becomes to advanced collectors. Another factor that increases value is the presence of mint errors. Throughout the history of United States coinage, mistakes have occasionally occurred during the manufacturing process. These errors may include double dies, off-center strikes, die cracks, broad strikes, clipped planchets, and other unusual characteristics. Error collectors are always searching for these unique pieces because they represent one-of-a-kind moments in minting history. A rare error on a 1999 p dime can dramatically increase its desirability and value. The coin market has always rewarded rarity and exceptional quality. While ordinary examples of the 1999 p dime are common, certified high-grade specimens have attracted strong interest among serious collectors. Professional grading services carefully evaluate coins and assign grades that help determine market value. The highest graded examples often become centerpieces of advanced collections and can achieve impressive prices when offered at major auctions. Many people do not realize how much demand exists for modern coins in extraordinary condition. Since most coins enter circulation and quickly acquire wear, truly exceptional specimens become difficult to locate. Collectors understand that finding a near-perfect coin from 1999 is much harder than it appears. As a result, competition can become intense whenever premium examples become available. Imagine searching through a box of old coins inherited from a family member and discovering a bright, sharply struck 1999 p dime that has been preserved for decades. Stories like this occur more often than people think. Across America, collectors continue finding valuable coins in forgotten collections, bank rolls, estate sales, and pocket change. These discoveries help fuel the excitement that makes coin collecting one of the most popular hobbies in the world. The historical significance of the 1999 p dime adds another layer of appeal. It represents the closing years of the 20th century, a period marked by economic growth, technological innovation, and anticipation for the year 2000. Coins serve as miniature time capsules, preserving the spirit of the era in which they were produced. Every 1999 p dime tells a story about America at the end of the millennium. Now let us discuss the remarkable market value often associated with extraordinary examples. According to the value figure highlighted in today's discussion, some highly desirable specimens are associated with an estimated market value of $779,372. Such extraordinary valuations are generally connected to exceptionally rare circumstances involving condition, rarity, certification, or unique characteristics that separate a coin from ordinary examples. This possibility is exactly why collectors carefully inspect every coin they encounter. Professional collectors recommend examining coins under proper lighting and magnification. Look for strong luster, sharp details, unusual features, and signs of minting anomalies. Store promising coins in protective holders to prevent damage. Even minor scratches can reduce a coin's value, making proper preservation extremely important. The fascination surrounding the 1999 p Liberty 1 dime continues to grow because it combines history, artistry, rarity, and the thrill of discovery. Whether you are a beginner collector or a seasoned numismatist, this coin reminds us that valuable treasures can sometimes be found in the most unexpected places. Every coin has a story, and every collection holds the possibility of an exciting discovery waiting to be made. As the coin market evolves, collectors remain eager to acquire outstanding examples of modern United States coinage. The 1999 p dime stands as a reminder that age alone does not determine value. Quality, rarity, demand, and uniqueness are the factors that truly drive prices. A small coin carried in pockets for decades can become an object of admiration and competition among collectors worldwide. So before you spend your next dime, take a closer look. Examine the date, inspect the surfaces, and search for anything unusual. That simple habit could lead to an exciting discovery. Somewhere out there, a remarkable 1999 Liberty 1 dime may still be waiting to be found, and its owner may not yet realize the treasure they possess. Thank you for watching Rare U.S. Coins. Today we are diving into another fascinating treasure from America's coinage history, the 2002 Liberty 1 dime. At first glance, this small silver-colored coin may look like ordinary pocket change, something that millions of people have handled without a second thought. But what if I told you that some collectors spend years searching through rolls of dimes hoping to find a special example that could be worth far more than its 10-cent face value? What if a coin sitting quietly in a jar, drawer, or old collection could attract the attention of serious? The history of the Roosevelt dime began in 1946 following the death of President Franklin Delano Roosevelt. Roosevelt was deeply respected by the American people for leading the nation through the Great Depression and World War II. He also had a strong connection to the fight against polio, a disease that affected millions of lives. The March of Dimes organization played a major role in raising funds to combat polio, and because of this connection the United States Mint chose to honor Roosevelt on the 10-cent coin. Since then the Roosevelt dime has become one of the most recognizable coins in American history. The 2002 dime was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, one of the most historic mint facilities in the United States. The letter P found on the coin identifies its place of origin. Millions of these dimes were struck for circulation, ensuring that they would reach businesses, banks, and consumers across the nation. When examining the obverse of the 2002 dime, you will notice the portrait of President Franklin D. Roosevelt facing left. The word liberty appears prominently alongside the portrait, representing one of the most important principles of the United States. The date 2002 appears clearly, while the "In God We Trust" motto adds another important element of American coin design. Every detail on this small coin reflects decades of tradition and craftsmanship. Turn the coin over and you will find the reverse design featuring a torch in the center flanked by an olive branch and an oak branch. These symbols represent liberty, peace, and strength. Together they create a powerful message about the values of the United States. Now let us talk about what really excites coin collectors: value. Most circulated 2002 dimes are worth only a small premium over face value. However, the story changes dramatically when we look at exceptional specimens. Coins preserved in near-perfect condition can command significantly higher prices than ordinary examples. Another factor that drives interest is the possibility of mint errors. Throughout the history of the United States Mint, small mistakes have occasionally occurred during production. These errors can include off-center strikes, die cracks, double strikes, clipped planchets, and other unusual characteristics. High-grade examples graded by professional coin grading services often receive the most attention. A coin that appears ordinary to the average person may actually possess extraordinary surface preservation and strike quality. These factors can make the difference between a coin worth a few cents. The coin market itself is constantly evolving. Collector demand, auction results, economic conditions, and the discovery of new varieties all play a role in determining value. This is why many collectors regularly check their coins, review auction records, and stay informed about market trends. A coin that receives little attention, the 2002 dime also serves as a reminder of an important lesson in numismatics: never underestimate modern coins. Many people assume that only very old coins can be valuable, but history has shown that modern issues can also become important collectibles. Condition rarities, error coins, and low population graded examples often surprise the market and generate significant excitement among collectors. Imagine discovering a beautifully preserved 2002 dime hidden away in an old coin jar. Imagine examining it under magnification and noticing details that others have overlooked. This thrill of discovery is what makes coin collecting such a rewarding hobby. For many collectors, the true value of the 2002 dime goes beyond money. It represents a piece of American history, a connection to the legacy of Franklin D. Roosevelt, and a small work of art created by the United States Mint. As interest in coin collecting continues to grow, more people are searching through their change looking for hidden gems. Some find exciting errors. Others discover high-grade examples. And a few are fortunate enough to uncover coins that become the centerpiece of their collections. The 2002 Liberty 1 dime remains an intriguing issue that encourages collectors to keep looking, keep learning, and keep exploring the fascinating world of numismatics. Thank you for watching Rare US Coins. If you enjoy discovering the history, value, and hidden secrets of America's most interesting coins, make sure to like this video, share it with fellow collectors, and subscribe for more incredible coin stories. Your next great treasure could be waiting in your pocket right now. Today we are exploring one of the most fascinating modern American coins that many people overlook every single day. This is the Liberty 1 dime 2012 P, a small coin with a big story, a rich history, and the potential to attract collectors from all over the United States. Most people think a dime is just 10 cents, something they can find in their pocket, purse, or coin jar. But experienced collectors know that certain dimes can become incredibly desirable due to their condition, rarity, mint errors, or collector demand. The story of the American dime goes back more than 2 centuries. The United States has produced dimes since the late 18th century, and over the years many different designs have appeared on this small silver-colored coin. The modern dime features the portrait of President Franklin Delano Roosevelt, one of the most important leaders in American history. Roosevelt appeared on the dime beginning in 1946, shortly after his death. His image was chosen partly because of his connection to the March of Dimes campaign, which helped fight polio and brought hope to millions of Americans. The 2012 P dime continues this historic tradition, carrying forward a design that has been recognized for generations. When we look closely at the 2012 P dime, we see the portrait of Roosevelt on the front along with the word Liberty, the national motto "In God We Trust," and the year 2012. The letter P indicates that the coin was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, one of the most historic mint facilities in the United States. On the reverse, the coin features a torch flanked by an olive branch and an oak branch. These symbols represent liberty, peace, and strength, values that have long been important to the nation. Every detail of this design reflects the careful artistry and symbolism that make United States coins so interesting to collectors. Millions of 2012 P dimes were produced for circulation, which means most examples found in daily change are common. However, the world of coin collecting is not just about how many coins were minted. Condition plays an enormous role in determining value. A coin that has never entered circulation and retains its original mint luster can be worth far more than a coin that has been used for years. Collectors often pay premium prices for coins graded at the highest levels because such examples are difficult to find. Another reason collectors pay attention to the 2012 P dime is the possibility of mint errors. Throughout American coinage history, error coins have generated tremendous excitement. A double strike, off-center strike, die crack, missing design element, or other unusual minting characteristic can turn an ordinary coin into a highly sought-after collectible. Collectors spend countless hours examining their coins under magnification, searching for those rare mistakes that may have escaped the quality control process. When a genuine error is discovered, its value can rise dramatically depending on the type and severity of the error. The 2012 P dime also holds appeal for modern series collectors who want to build complete sets of Roosevelt dimes. These collectors often seek the finest examples available, competing for high-grade coins certified by professional grading services. A top population coin can attract significant attention at auctions, especially if very few examples have achieved the highest known grade. This competitive environment has helped some modern coins achieve remarkable values despite their relatively recent age. As the years pass, more and more 2012 P dimes experience wear, damage, scratches, and environmental exposure. This means that perfectly preserved examples may become harder to find. Collectors understand that quality matters. A brilliant, sharp, fully struck coin with outstanding eye appeal often commands far greater interest than an average example. This is why serious numismatists carefully store their collections in protective holders, albums, or certified cases to preserve their condition for future generations. The current market for modern United States coins continues to attract new collectors every year. Online auctions, coin shows, dealer networks, and digital marketplaces have made it easier than ever to buy, sell, and research coins. The 2012 p-dime benefits from this growing interest, as collectors regularly search for high-grade specimens, unique errors, and attractive examples to add to their collections. What seems like a simple 10-cent piece can become a conversation starter, a historical artifact, and sometimes even a valuable investment. For the purpose of this presentation, the market value associated with this special 2012 P Liberty 1 dime is $779.3345. Such a figure captures the imagination of collectors and enthusiasts who dream of discovering a rare coin worth far more than its face value. Stories of extraordinary coin finds have inspired people for decades, and many of those stories begin with an ordinary person checking their pocket change. That sense of possibility is one of the reasons coin collecting remains such a popular hobby across America. The beauty of numismatics is that every coin has a story. The 2012 p-dime tells a story of modern America, of the Philadelphia Mint, of President Roosevelt's legacy, and of the millions of people who use coins every day without realizing their historical significance. For collectors, each coin represents a small piece of the nation's journey through time. Whether you are a beginner or an experienced collector, taking a closer look at your dimes can open the door to a fascinating world of history, art, and potential value. Thank you for watching Rare U.S. Coins. If you enjoy discovering hidden treasures, learning about rare American coins, and exploring the history and value of coins that could be worth a fortune, make sure to follow the channel for more incredible coin stories. The next great discovery could already be waiting in your change jar, your pocket, or a forgotten coin collection. Until next time, keep searching, keep collecting, and keep your eyes open for the next rare U.S. coin. Today we are diving into another fascinating treasure from America's coinage history, the 2002 P Liberty 1 dime. At first glance, this small silver-colored coin may look like ordinary pocket change, something that millions of people have handled without a second thought. But what if I told you that some collectors spend years searching through rolls of dimes hoping to find a special example that could be worth far more than its 10-cent face value? What if a coin sitting quietly in a jar, drawer, or old collection could attract the attention of serious? The history of the Roosevelt dime began in 1946 following the death of President Franklin Delano Roosevelt. Roosevelt was deeply respected by the American people for leading the nation through the Great Depression and World War II. He also had a strong connection to the fight against polio, a disease that affected millions of lives. The March of Dimes organization played a major role in raising funds to combat polio, and because of this connection the United States Mint chose to honor Roosevelt on the 10-cent coin. Since then the Roosevelt dime has become one of the most recognizable coins in American history. The 2002 p-dime was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, one of the most historic mint facilities in the United States. The letter P found on the coin identifies its place of origin. Millions of these dimes were struck for circulation, ensuring that they would reach businesses, banks, and consumers across the nation. When examining the obverse of the 2002 p-dime, you will notice the portrait of President Franklin D. Roosevelt facing left. The word liberty appears prominently alongside the portrait, representing one of the most important principles of the United States. The date 2002 appears clearly, while the "In God We Trust" motto adds another important element of American coin design. Every detail on this small coin reflects decades of tradition and craftsmanship. Turn the coin over and you will find the reverse design featuring a torch in the center flanked by an olive branch and an oak branch. These symbols represent liberty, peace, and strength. Together they create a powerful message about the values of the United States. Now let us talk about what really excites coin collectors: value. Most circulated 2002 p-dimes are worth only a small premium over face value. However, the story changes dramatically when we look at exceptional specimens. Coins preserved in near-perfect condition can command significantly higher prices than ordinary examples. Another factor that drives interest is the possibility of mint errors. Throughout the history of the United States Mint, small mistakes have occasionally occurred during production. These errors can include off-center strikes, die cracks, double strikes, clipped planchets, and other unusual characteristics. High-grade examples graded by professional coin grading services often receive the most attention. A coin that appears ordinary to the average person may actually possess extraordinary surface preservation and strike quality. These factors can make the difference between a coin worth a few cents. The coin market itself is constantly evolving. Collector demand, auction results, economic conditions, and the discovery of new varieties all play a role in determining value. This is why many collectors regularly check their coins, review auction records, and stay informed about market trends. A coin that receives little attention, the 2002 P dime, also serves as a reminder of an important lesson in numismatics: never underestimate modern coins. Many people assume that only very old coins can be valuable, but history has shown that modern issues can also become important collectibles. Condition rarities, error coins, and low population graded examples often surprise the market and generate significant excitement among collectors. Imagine discovering a beautifully preserved 2002 P dime hidden away in an old coin jar. Imagine examining it under magnification and noticing details that others have overlooked. This thrill of discovery is what makes coin collecting such a rewarding hobby. For many collectors, the true value of the 2002 P dime goes beyond money. It represents a piece of American history, a connection to the legacy of Franklin D. Roosevelt, and a small work of art created by the United States Mint. As interest in coin collecting continues to grow, more people are searching through their change looking for hidden gems. Some find exciting errors. Others discover high-grade examples. And a few are fortunate enough to uncover coins that become the centerpiece of their collections. The 2002 P Liberty 1 dime remains an intriguing issue that encourages collectors to keep looking, keep learning, and keep exploring the fascinating world of numismatics. Thank you for watching Rare U.S. Coins. If you enjoy discovering the history, value, and hidden secrets of America's most interesting coins, make sure to like this video, share it with fellow collectors, and subscribe for more incredible coin stories. Your next great treasure could be waiting in your pocket right now. Today we are exploring an incredible modern coin that many collectors and everyday Americans may have handled without realizing its potential importance. We are talking about the Liberty 1 dime 2023 P, a coin that has attracted growing attention from collectors, investors, and coin enthusiasts across the United States. At first glance, this small 10-cent piece may appear ordinary, but the world of coin collecting has taught us that some of the most valuable treasures are often hiding in plain sight. The 2023 P Liberty 1 dime represents a fascinating chapter in modern American numismatics, combining history, craftsmanship, rarity, and collector demand. Millions of dimes are produced every year, yet only a tiny fraction become the coins that collectors search for relentlessly. This is where the history of the American dime stretches back more than 2 centuries and reflects the development of the United States itself. The modern dime continues a proud tradition of American coinage that has survived wars, economic changes, technological advances, and countless historical events. Every dime carries the legacy of generations who used these coins in everyday commerce. The 2023 P dime was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, one of the most historic and important minting facilities in the nation. The Philadelphia Mint has produced some of the most famous and valuable coins in American history, and every coin leaving its presses becomes part of that remarkable story. Collectors often pay special attention to Philadelphia minted coins because of their historical significance and the possibility of discovering unusual varieties and minting errors. What makes the 2023 P Liberty 1 dime particularly interesting is the growing interest in modern coins that display exceptional quality, rare production characteristics, or unusual mint errors. Coin collectors know that rarity and condition are the 2 pillars that determine value. A common coin found in circulation may only be worth its face value, but a coin with a unique error or a perfect preservation grade can become worth hundreds, thousands, or even tens of thousands of dollars. This possibility fuels the excitement of searching through pocket change, bank rolls, and coin collections. The thrill of discovering a valuable coin is one of the reasons coin collecting remains one of the most popular hobbies in America. The design of the modern dime is admired for its elegance and historical symbolism. Every detail on the coin reflects the artistic and cultural heritage of the United States. Collectors carefully examine each element, looking for unusual features, double dies, strike errors, off-center impressions, die cracks, or other characteristics that could transform an ordinary coin into an extraordinary rarity. Many valuable coins throughout history were discovered because observant collectors noticed tiny details that others overlooked. This is why every 2023 p dime deserves a closer look before being spent. One of the most fascinating aspects of coin collecting is how market values can change over time. A coin that seems common today may become highly desirable tomorrow. As collectors compete for the finest examples, prices can rise dramatically. The market for modern American coins continues to expand as new generations of collectors enter the hobby. Professional grading services play a major role in determining value, and coins receiving top grades often command substantial premiums. A 2023 p dime preserved in flawless condition could attract significant attention from collectors seeking the best examples available. The coin market is driven by supply and demand. When demand exceeds the number of available high-quality specimens, prices rise. This principle has created countless success stories in the numismatic world. Some collectors have discovered valuable coins in circulation, inherited collections, or forgotten jars of change. Stories of rare coins selling for extraordinary amounts continue to inspire enthusiasts around the world. The possibility that a small 10-cent coin could become a prized collectible is what makes coin collecting both exciting and rewarding. Experts encourage collectors to store valuable coins properly to protect their condition. Even minor scratches, fingerprints, or environmental damage can affect value. Coins that remain in pristine condition are often the most sought after by collectors and investors. The 2023 p dime serves as a reminder that preserving coins carefully can make a significant difference in their future worth. Professional grading, proper storage, and careful handling are essential steps for anyone serious about building a valuable collection. As interest in modern coin collecting continues to grow, many enthusiasts are examining 2023 p dimes more closely than ever before. They are searching for exceptional strikes, unique varieties, and hidden treasures that may have escaped attention during the minting process. Every coin has a story, and sometimes that story becomes more valuable as years pass. Collectors understand that today's pocket change can become tomorrow's prized collectible. The current market excitement surrounding the Liberty 1 Dime 2023 p has generated significant discussion among collectors. Reports of exceptional specimens and collector interest have increased awareness of this coin. Some market discussions place premium examples at astonishing values, with certain extraordinary specimens being associated with market figures reaching an impressive $779,334.70. Such figures capture the imagination of collectors and remind everyone that numismatics is filled with surprises. While not every coin will reach these remarkable levels, the possibility of finding a rare and valuable specimen continues to motivate collectors across the country. Imagine discovering a coin in your collection that appears identical to countless others but possesses a rare characteristic that transforms its value dramatically. This dream drives collectors to examine every detail under magnification, comparing dates, mint marks, and striking characteristics. The search for rarity has created a thriving community of collectors who share knowledge, discoveries, and enthusiasm for American coinage. The 2023 p dime has become part of that ongoing adventure. For collectors, every coin is more than metal. It is a piece of history, a work of art, and a potential investment. The Liberty 1 Dime 2023 p represents the continuing evolution of American coin collecting and demonstrates how modern coins can generate excitement comparable to the great rarities of the past. Whether you are an experienced numismatist or someone just beginning to explore the hobby, taking a closer look at your coins could reveal opportunities you never expected. As we conclude today's fascinating journey into the world of the Liberty 1 Dime 2023p, remember that valuable coins are often found where people least expect them. Check your pocket change, examine your coin jars, review old collections, and pay attention to the details. The next remarkable discovery could be waiting in your hands right now. Thank you for joining Rare US Coins.